Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode. I did recordings earlier, but unfortunately they shit the bed. We had a lot of technical issues. Had to go through a lot of troubleshooting. Isn't that right, Emil?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there, but
You were. I mean, you were literally here watching me troubleshoot.
when it messed
troubleshoot
up.
it now.
I wasn't there when it messed up.
Oh, when it messed up. Yeah, you weren't there when it messed up, sure, but it's a little annoying that I have to do this again, but it's okay, so we'll do it again. At least it's a feel-good episode, right? We get to talk about YouTube Markiplier, right? You know, Markiplier is one of the greatest human beings who ever did it. You know that, right?
Yeah, I agree to that.
Like, what a genuine human being. He's actually rare as fuck as a person, right? And it's, me personally, I kind of get a little concerned. I get concerned when I see YouTubers like Mr. Beast getting close to Hollywood people. You know how well interconnected Mr. Beast is in Hollywood at this point, yeah?
Right.
And, you would have to imagine that, the problem with Hollywood. I mean, do you remember old YouTube, like back in the early days? Not that we're old. We're still young and hip at 26.
I mean, I remember when YouTube wasn't so full of bullshit.
Corporatization.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to put it. YouTube became very corporatized. I remember when it was the Wild West era and it felt very free. And that was the era, Markiplier became very popular in. And it's good to see that a guy like him hasn't changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's actually just stayed amazingly static in who he is, which is amazing. He has a real good sense and identity of himself. He really knows how to treat people as well, and it shows, and it reflects in his immense amount of fucking wealth that he's got at this point. And people like Kai Cenat, by the way. Have you ever heard of him?
I heard of him.
Oh yeah. Have you ever watched any of his streams or whatnot?
No.
Okay. Well, he's also interconnected with Hollywood, and I feel like as he got closer to Hollywood, his content started to go down in quality. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, and it's because it became more and more corporatized. You had to obey more and more rules and regulations and whatnot, and it's just that's also why we see Hollywood trying to take over the space and corporatize it, cannibalize it, the freedom of true artistic expression that we're supposed to have. So let's just bring up this little clip here. I got an article. Markiplier's Iron Lung removed from box office charts returns making 7 times its budget. Do you know that it got removed from the box office?
No, I did not.
Chart. Okay.
Why?
Okay. Because Hollywood's a bunch of scandalous snakes.
Well, did he? So was it removed after it? Like, was it removed after it made the money, or before?
After, of course. That's why it even got on the. It was on the chart, and then it took it off. I have this video we can play. I can even link it to you. Should have done that beforehand, but let me link that to you. I'm about to play it, so you can, play it as well. Listen along. Here we go.
So this is funny. This is on Friday. The box office numbers.
I can't watch
I'm number
it.
1, right? I milked it a lot. I said it. It was very funny. I knew that Sam Raimi's movie was going to pass me eventually by the end of the weekend, but I was like, haha, I'm number 1. But then I didn't see this yesterday, but here's Saturday's. So this Saturday, right? I swear I was on this list, but Iron Lung isn't here anymore. There's no numbers for Iron Lung. They took me off the chart. And I thought, hey, maybe that's a fluke. maybe there's something wrong. But here's Sunday. I wake up this morning, which reports the day before's numbers. I'm gone. I'm not even above Hamnet. I'm nowhere. Zootopia's back up here. Avatar's up here. Melania's up here. I feel like I should just, like maybe I'd be fine with here. I'd be fine with being on the chart. Why'd you take me off the chart? I feel like I deserve to be on the chart.
Alright, so that's that video. So as you can see, Hollywood does not like real, genuine people. They like to have controlled puppets, right?
Yeah.
To the point where they literally sell their identities, which you should never do. You should never do that. Never make a deal. They never make that deal. You can't even. I mean, technically speaking, you can never even sell your soul anyway. You're just lying to yourself that you've sold it. Just to be clear, because I want to provide it out for all these Hollywood degenerates. You know what I mean? Because you gotta show love, not hate, right? So, yeah. I mean, I think more people gotta model after Markiplier. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, he did. Markiplier did some great things. He turned his hobbies into a lot of money, because that's what these things were. He was watching Distractable, and he was like super excited about all these things. Like anybody who's watched Distractable knows that he talked about like the servers or the like water cooling. He talked about the software he's using. He talked about lenses. Like he went there's an adventure. There's actually an adventure about a lens he was trying to acquire. Like he turned his hobby into money.
Yeah, directing sounds like a lot of work. He definitely must have put a lot of work. Years? How do you know exactly how long? Because I don't even know.
I was watching Distractable while I was working on I was working at
while you were distracted.
The warehouse. I was working at the warehouse like a couple years, like a year or so ago, year and a half. Almost like the whole time I was working there, so at least 3 years. At least 3 years.
Oh shit!
Possibly more. That he's been like
That's amazing.
doing all this.
That's amazing.
At the very least 3 years.
Yeah. What a legend, dude. Now my webpage is freezing. Classic. Give it a second here. Well, even if it's frozen here, it's fine. It's not like I had anything else to show, I guess. I did kind of want to go into that article a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, I remember it. Apparently, he's releasing an extended cut. You know that?
I think, don't those make like a little bit more money? I don't actually know a whole lot about extended cuts.
I don't either. I'm just kind of assuming right now. I'm assuming it just means that they're just gonna add more content of some kind. Maybe, added extra scenes or post-credit scenes, like for the teases another, movie. Possibly. It would be interesting to see if he goes and make another. He probably will, because I was reading at the end of the article. He said that he finally feels like he has more climbing to do again. Like it's almost like he's got his creative spark back. Like he's got a passion. We might see more Markiplier. Could you imagine Markiplier becomes like a fucking like actual like director at some point?
I would watch all of his movies.
Yeah, no, seriously.
I don't watch every Marvel movie. I would watch all of his movies.
I would as well. It would be fascinating to see what he does. Oh, I think it unfroze. Awesome. It went away anyway. Still have the article though. But yeah. Just good news. Good news. Despite the fact that Hollywood is trying their damnedest to, you know, do what they do. Oh, also another thing I wanted to say, just to to hammer on the point of YouTube being corporatized and like taken over. You know the infographics channel, yeah?
I do not.
What? Oh my god, how could I forget? Silly bitch me, you live under a rock. Okay, well, infographics channel, incredibly popular YouTube channel. It's like 16 million subscribers, and apparently you're not one of them. And it's an educational channel, right?
Okay.
At least it was at one point. You know, it's funny because during the Ukraine war, that channel was posting nothing but fucking videos about the Ukraine war, and that's when it dawned on me. It's when I realized, oh shit, this is a propaganda channel. This isn't like a bunch of like independent creators like who eventually made something, or even if it was, they eventually sold out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was just propaganda video after propaganda video. And just lately, actually, because I think from what I hear, I don't know if it's true, but it probably is, the infographics channel got bought by PragerU, which is like a conservative university, right? And it's just funny how suddenly the channel starts pushing ideas that are essentially pro, you know, the Trump administration's agenda, right? Like, it leans in that direction. It's like, it's fascinating to see. I'm like, oh wow, that's just a propaganda channel just out in the open, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Money really corrupts. It really does, which is why we need to move into a world where we all have money, right? And it can happen. UBI, robotics, taking all that labor, we can truly be ourselves, right? I'm excited, man. I truly am. That's why we could talk about the Epstein files at some point. But this is why I'm going to have to forgive Elon Musk as well, by the way, because he was on the Epstein files, right? Because I believe people can change, even the worst of us. They have to. Everyone is meant to be redeemed. It is the will of God, so says Jesus. It is written. So don't be a hater. You should always offer that out for people. And Elon is a type of man where we need to hope that he can take that out, because he's at the forefront of humanity right now in terms of, like, you know, leading the way towards this future that we're making. And it's very important that we start loving people and really espousing the true values that we need to live by when we create this new world, right? Because we're basically creating a new foundation. It's not going to be built on the old world ways of survival of the fittest. It's going to be just creative mode, you know what I mean? Minecraft creative mode. It's not survival anymore. Nah, no thoughts. Empty head.
Yeah.
Of course, as usual.
It's also a little
One
distracted.
day, distracted when we watch it. What the fuck?
Pouring a shot.
Oh, okay. Right, because you're about to sleep at some point. But it's funny that you're pouring a shot, though. It's funny that it makes you sleep, but whatever. Yeah, man. Money corrupts, but we need this
Yeah.
new world.
I can agree. Money does corrupt. I don't remember the rest of what you were saying, but money corrupts.
Thank you. All right, everyone. I guess that just sums up this feel-good video. Hopefully, everyone's having a wonderful night, and we're gonna see y'all next time.